Hello everyone, welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day practice question. Question was, which of the following is not correct about the digital banking units or DBUs? Commercial banks with past digital banking experience are permitted to open DBUs. These units can be opened in Tier 1 to Tier 3 centers. Each DBU must offer certain minimum digital banking products and services, or such products should be on both liabilities and assets side of the balance sheet of the digital banking segment. The correct answer is option B. These units can be opened in Tier 1 to Tier 3 centers. Recently, Prime Minister of India dedicated 75 digital banking units to the nation. In April this year, the Reserve Bank of India announced the guidelines for DBUs following the report of a working group of the Indian Banks Association. A digital banking unit is a specialized fixed point business unit or hub housing a certain minimum digital infrastructure for delivering digital banking products and services. Commercial banks other than regional rural banks, payment banks and local area banks with past digital banking experience are permitted to open DBUs in Tier 1 to Tier 6 centers. Hence, option B is correct. As per the RBI, each DBU must offer certain minimum digital banking products and services. Such products should be on both liabilities and assets side of the balance sheet of the digital banking segment. Digitally value-added services to conventional products would also qualify as such. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, what is the AlphaFold? Newly discovered mineral, robot, newly created fabric, or AI-based tool? The correct answer is option D, AI-based tool. AlphaFold is an AI-based protein structure prediction tool, hence option D is correct. It is based on a computer system called Deep Neural Network. Inspired by the human brain, neural networks use a large amount of input data and provides the desired output exactly like how a human brain would. The real work is done by the black box between the input and the output layers called the hidden networks. AlphaFold is fed with protein sequences as input. When protein sequences enter through one end, the predicted three-dimensional structures come out through the other. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Controller General of Accounts. 1. It works under the Department of Expenditure, Ministry of Finance. 2. The Office of Controller General of Accounts is based in Mumbai. Which of the above given statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Recently, Bharti Das took charge as new Controller General of Accounts or CGA. CGA in the Department of Expenditure, Ministry of Finance is the principal accounting advisor to Government of India. Hence, statement 1 is correct. He is responsible for establishing and maintaining a technically sound management accounting system. The Office of Controller General of Accounts is based in New Delhi. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option A is correct. The Office of CGA prepares monthly and annual analysis of expenditure, revenues, borrowings, and various fiscal indicators for the Union Government. The annual appropriation accounts, civil and union finance accounts are submitted to Parliament under Article 150 of the Constitution. Along with these documents, an MIS report titled Accounts at a Glance is prepared and circulated to members of Parliament. Next question is, which of the ministries is associated with the Sustainable Alternative Towards Affordable Transportation, that is SATAT scheme? Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, or Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers? The correct answer is option A, Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. The SATAT scheme is an initiative by the Government of India with the objective of setting up compressed biogas production plants and make it available for market use for automotives by inviting expression of interest through potential investors. The Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas is associated with this scheme. Hence, option A is correct. It was launched in October 2018. It has been taken up to extract economic value from biomass waste in the form of compressed biogas, that is CBG, and biomanure. Given the abundance of biomass in the country, CBG has the potential to support the development of alternate clean fuel in automotive, industrial and commercial uses in the coming years. Next question is, which of the following best describes the Sitrang? Scheme related to electric vehicles, tropical cyclone, newly launched supercomputer or assault rifle? The correct answer is option B, tropical cyclone. Recently, the India Meteorological Department or IMD strongly confirmed the probability of the formation of a cyclone over the Bay of Bengal. As per the IMD, the disturbance is very likely to intensify into a depression by Saturday, that is October 22, and then into a cyclone storm over Western Bay of Bengal. It is important to note that a disturbance is classified as a cyclonic storm only once it reaches over 60 km per hour of intensity. As most projections have kept the possible peak strength of the current system at a borderline 60 to 70 km per hour, the chances of it being characterized as a cyclone continue to remain uncertain. However, if the storm intensifies into a cyclone, it will be named Sitrang. Hence, option B is correct. The name is based on a suggestion from Thailand in line with the World Meteorological Organization's, that is WMO, guidelines for naming tropical cyclones. Next question is, which of the following is not correct about the WISER program? It is related to science and technology. It is women-oriented program. India is co-partnered with France for this program, or it has no age limit. The correct answer is option C. India is co-partnered with France for this program. Recently, first 11 awardees of WISER program to promote participation of women in international R&D and industry projects facilitated. Women involvement in science and engineering research, that is WISER, a program by the Indo-German Science and Technology Center, that is IGSTC, aims to build scientific capacity, retain, encourage and promote women researchers. Hence, option C is correct. IGSTC is a joint initiative by the German Federal Ministry of Education and Research, that is BMBF, and the Department of Science and Technology, that is DST, Government of India. The scheme is designed for women researchers holding a regular or long-term research position in a research institute in India or Germany. The duration of the program is 3 years and has no age limit. Next question is, 𝐃𝐫𝐤𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢, Odoptu and Arkutun Dagi are related to tribal groups, islands in Yellow Sea, mountain ranges in Meghalaya, or oil and gas fields. The correct answer is option D, oil and gas fields. Recently, ONGC Videsh bids to retake 20% stake in Russia's Sakhalin-1 oil project. The Sakhalin-1 oil and gas development project is located off the coast of Sakhalin Island in the Russian Far East. It comprises 3 offshore fields, namely 𝐃𝐫𝐤𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢, Odoptu and Arkutun Dagi. Hence, option D is correct. The 3 fields under the Sakhalin-1 project are located in the Okhotsk Sea off the northeastern coast of Sakhalin Island. The 𝐃𝐫𝐤𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 field came on stream in October 2005, followed respectively by the Odoptu and Arkutun Dagi fields in 2010 and 2015. The Sakhalin-1 project is operated by ExxonNefteGaz, that is ENL, a subsidiary of ExxonMobil, which holds a 30% participating interest. The other partners of the project are the Japanese consortium Sakhalin Oil and Gas Development Company, that is SODECO 30%, India's state-owned ONGC Videsh 20%, and Russian oil company Rosneft 20%. Next question is, with reference to the permafrost, consider the following statements. 1. Permafrost is any ground that remains completely frozen 32 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 0 degrees Celsius, or colder for at least 2 years straight. 2. It is limited to south poles. Which of the above given statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Permafrost is any ground that remains completely frozen, that is 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius or colder for at least 2 years straight. Hence, statement 1 is correct. These permanently frozen grounds are most common in regions with high mountains and in Earth's higher latitudes near the north and south poles. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option A is correct. Permafrost covers large regions of the earth. Almost a quarter of the land area in the northern hemisphere has permafrost underneath. It is made of a combination of soil, rocks and sand that are held together by ice. Next question is, recently the region named Tigray was in the news. Which of the following is not true about this region? It is related to the Armenia-Azerbaijan conflict. The region is drained by the 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 and 𝐾𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐷 rivers. It contains the core of the ancient 𝐃𝐞𝐵𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 kingdom, or to the east of this region lies the 𝐷𝐴𝐴𝐾𝐿 plain. The correct answer is option A. It is related to the Armenia-Azerbaijan conflict. Recently, the Ethiopian military has taken control of 3 towns from rebel forces in the war-torn northern Tigray region. The Tigray region is a state in Ethiopia. It is related to Ethiopian civil war. The region is drained by the 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 and 𝐾𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐷, that is Mareb rivers. To the east lies the 𝐷𝐴𝐴𝐾𝐿 plain, including the 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐴𝐷. It contains the core of the ancient 𝐃𝐞𝐵𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 kingdom and the historic settlements of Aksum, the kingdom's capital, Yeha, a ruined town of great antiquity, and Adwa, the site of a battle in 1896 in which the Italian invading force was defeated. Hence, option A is correct. Next question is, recently the term Sukkot was in the news. It is related to which of the following ones? Air defense weapon system, harvest festival in Israel, tribal group in Djibouti, or staple food of Romania. The correct answer is option B, harvest festival in Israel. Sukkot is a week-long Jewish festival that comes 5 days after Yom Kippur. It begins on the 15th day of Tishri in September or October. In 2022, it was celebrated in October. It is one of the 3 pilgrim festivals of the Hebrew Bible. The festival is characterized by the erection of huts made of branches and by the gathering of 4 species of plants with prayers of thanksgiving to God for the fruitfulness of the land. Hence, option B is correct. Last question is, as per the IUC and Red List, the Nubian giraffes are listed as near threatened, vulnerable, endangered, or critically endangered. The correct answer is option D, critically endangered. About 150 years ago, British colonialists brought batches of what they thought were a single species of the northern giraffe to India from their other colonial possessions in Africa. These now comprise a captive population of 29 individuals of northern giraffes across India. A recent genealogical study of the largest captive herd in India at the Alipur Zoological Garden in Kolkata has confirmed that the individuals in this facility at least are most likely critically endangered Nubian giraffes, that is Giraffa camelopardalis, or the endangered Rothschild giraffe, that is Giraffa camelopardalis Rothschildi. Hence, option D is correct. The Nubian giraffe is the nominate subspecies, which means that because it was the first specimen recorded, its Latin subspecific name is the same as the original species described. Now it's time for the practice question. With reference to science and technology, the Soil Moisture Active Passive or SMAP mission is associated with which of the following countries? China, Japan, USA, or India? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.